Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, and delighted to have Stuart Robson sharing commentary duties with me. And what we have on the menu for you today is action from Ligue McDonald's. It's Angers up against Monaco.
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
Well, he really is danger personified, but in this game, Stuart, what do you think we might see from him?
Well, I love watching him play. He's so creative, particularly in the top third of the pitch. Let's hope he performs well here.
Salut, bon courage, bon match. Bonne chance. Bonne chance. Merci, bonne chance. Merci. Salut, bon match. Bonne chance les gars. Merci. Bon match. Bon courage. Merci. Bon match. Bon courage. Bien. Merci. Merci.
And a look at the starting lineup for Angers.
Well, although it's down as a 4-5-1, it's more likely to be three players in behind the main centre-forward, and those three are key to this team's creativity.
And let's have a look at the Monaco starting lineup. Thilo Kehrer plays alongside Eric Dyer in central defence, and it's two strikers up front who'll look to provide the goal-scoring threat. And we're off. The first half begins with plenty of anticipation in the air. Pogba. Caio Henrique. Now Dyer. Wilfried Singo. On the ball, Zakaria. Now look at this, they might be able to cash in here, but they took care of the situation defensively. Oh, chance! And watched all the way by the keeper. Florent Anna. Imad Abdelli. Belkebla. Carlenza Tus. Easy save. Pogba. Alexander Galavin has it. Breel Embolo. Fine pass. Imad Abdelli. Super pass. And running in behind. In it goes! The opening goal in this contest.
Well, let's look at this again, and what a 1-2 it is to unlock the defence. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Imad Abdelli. Anna.
L'usage de pétards ou tout autre engin pyrotechnique est strictement interdit à l'intérieur du stade et sujet à des poursuites pénales. Merci de bien respecter les consignes.
And showing good game awareness.
Yeah, that's the way to win the ball back. Good reading of the game.
Galavine. Spot on with that challenge. Abdelli. Well, this could really help the cause. This could be the equaliser. And did just enough defensively. Pogba. Plenty of support here. And that is offside. The through ball. The clearance wasn't decisive. Well, it did look promising for a bit. Given away by Monaco. Well, both sides guilty of giving the ball away.
Yeah, it's all a bit rushed at the moment.
Well, it's a decent-looking attack, this. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Imad Abdelli. Well, he's certainly not alone. Good idea. And the keeper there to deal with it. Playing it in. It might still be problematic. Will it happen for them? Drilled ball, no height on it. Making sure nothing came of it. And Scott to attack. Well, good idea. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Counter-attacking chance. Just fizzled out completely. Anna. Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. The first half here comes to an end. So the referee's whistle as the action is restarted. Caio Henrique. And that's very intelligent play to win back possession. Might do damage on the break. Belkebla. And they keep it moving. And flying forwards here. That's effective pressure high up the pitch. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity.
Well, a bit of an anticlimax, really, after some really good play.
Couldn't keep it. Well, on a good day, that might have gone in for the equaliser.
Yeah, I agree. That was half a chance, I would say. But they still trail here.
I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, I thought he had a really effective first half. Not only did he get the goal that gave them the lead, but his general play was really good. He was a constant threat, and I'm sure we'll see more of him in the second half.
That's That's a good pass. Chances on. They've gone and scored again. They're doing everything in their power to make sure they're not pegged back.
Well, as you can see, he didn't mess about here. He just hits it with such power. That's a wonderful finish.
So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Laurent Anna. Imad Abdelli. Jim Alevina. Well, the attack looks promising. Abdelli. That's a high-quality pass. Well, nothing productive, really.
Yeah, just snuffed out the danger there. That's a good turnover.
Now the counter-attack looks on. Decent-looking ball. Just needs to stay calm. And a goal! Wonderful stuff as they accelerate away from the opposition.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. Abdelli. Very quick thinking there. Galavine. Quick break could be on. Galavine. Gives it a go. Oh, what a save! Corner kick played in. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence.
Well, they made some good decisions there.
Teammates available. Breel Embolo. Their turn to come away with it. Alevina. Well, they could break at pace. Anna. Abdelli. Who wants to make real chance? And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, but I think the keeper has made a mistake here. While it's a decent finish, it shouldn't go in at that near post.
Zakaria. 5 minutes to go. Arcus. Jim Alevina. And the pass cut out, real possibilities. Can he get one back? And there's the finish! They remain alive! Time is against them, but you never know! What a story!
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
Well, the action underway once more, and no shortage of entertainment. 3-2. Embolo. So 2 minutes to be added on at the end. Jordan Lefort. Laurent Anna. And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Well, Derek, they didn't dominate the game by any means today, but overall they had the better of the chances and just about deserved their win.
And in the final analysis, a really positive performance from this man, Stuart.
Well, he was all action, wasn't he? Good on the ball, quick to close down, and a key reason why they won the game today.